I thought I'd take you through the process of how I take my illustration from sketch all the way through to final product, starting with my terrible rudimentary stick figure images and how I kind of chop and change throughout the entire journey to enable the image itself to tell its own story within the overarching book. Maybe even giving information that the reader doesn't even realize that they're receiving about the story itself. So let's get started. So here's the illustration in its final form. But originally when I had sketched out this picture, I had initially just had Pete there. You can see him cowering there in his little blankie. And when I looked at the overall storyboard, I noticed that Pete was kind of alone in his book. There were no parents. So I thought it was important to add parents in. So this is my beautiful stick figure image that I gave to my illustrator, and you'll notice that even in this version, which was an iteration later from my initial thoughts, you can see the parents there, and that little blob there is Pete. This is the only image within the entire story where the parents are there, and I thought that was pretty important to kind of root Pete in the story itself, to make sure he's not just some child out there having some random experience, but he also has a family and he has roots. So this is the first stage of the process of turning this illustration into something more.